So this is a quick tutorial talking about how this is the design, and I want to make sure it's pretty big on the t-shirt. So it's going to be bigger than a typical 8.5 by 11 size piece of paper. This is super useful. It's going to be in this program called Excel. Kind of comes standard with the I believe it's something Suite. I forget what it's called. Microsoft Office Suite. That's what it's called. So, you got PowerPoint, Word, Excel. These are all pretty standard in a lot of different parts of like society. Business offices, schools, colleges, stuff like that. A lot of computers just kind of have Excel on it. Anyway, the very first thing you do, click up here to view and change it from normal to page layout. Then you want to click page layout, go to margins, click narrow. And then this is showing us the specific amount of pages we're going to end up using. You can also click here, orientation. Sometimes it makes sense to orient the pages more horizontal, sometimes vertical. For this design, I think we want them horizontal. As long as you got it saved on the desktop here, you just drag and drop right on there. I mean, I'm sure there's other ways of getting it in there, but that's what I've always done. And then from here, you just drag from this corner, and I mean, in the program here, it's showing you exactly how big it's going to be. Something I tend to do is come here to picture format, click crop, and then I will I'll crop left and right, top and bottom, just to make sure we don't have any of the negative space around the image, and then it's giving me a much better idea of like just this specific size of the image. So I'll show you guys, that's what it's like when it's oriented horizontal. This is another option here, going vertical, and then you can spread it across 4 pieces of paper like that. Now, what's going to end up happening with this when it comes to screen printing, so much more difficult to kind of Frankenstein this thing together, because now we have to worry about combining 4 pieces of transparency together perfectly seamlessly. Whereas if we just go slightly smaller and go in between 2 pieces like this, the image is still extremely readable. It's going to be much easier to print onto the t-shirt as well. It's very challenging to print like using huge squeegees, huge screens, printing big. So, a couple of things to think about when it comes to your design. Anyway, from here, you just want to make sure the printer is loaded up with transparencies and click print. Later, punks.